Man, that is going to be such a good fish show coming through. Super stoked.
First time in Northwest Arkansas. It's going to be sweet, man. I can't wait.
But in the meantime, we have guest DJ Wendy Bulldog on the ones and twos.
Who?
That girl right there.
Wendy, Topher, lots of love, live show, music, movies, guest and awesome tunes. It's a show for me and you. It's the one you love to listen to, with words to help improve your life. Oh, helping folks, it's what they do. Oh, laughter's medicine too.
Live from downtown Fayetteville at the FPTV, it's the Wendy Love Edge Show featuring Topher Kogen. And here's Topher while everybody's faking it.
Woo! Oh my goodness, we have been at this for a very long time, so let's get into it. This is like the 5th time we've tried to do this, so bear with us, audience members. We have a great show for you today, but before we get to that, I have a crazy story to tell you. So I was on the phone with my mother the other day, and she told me that she was going to get her tires rewired. Now, I had no idea that tires had wires. I thought all cars had wireless tires, but when she got to the car shop, she discovered that the expert tire rewirer mechanic had been fired for poor customer service when a disagreement between him and the company buyer had transpired. Needless to say, I stayed on the line while she tirelessly drove up and down town looking for the fired tire rewirer because a flyer she found said that he was the best. But personally, I think the desire for tires needing new wires is higher than a wireless telephone wire. We then went into a 3-way call between me, my mother, and my grandmother, who desperately desired to get flyers for a new church pyre, but needed money wired to her mired bank account. After the whole ordeal, however, I was inspired to no longer be a crier about meaningless things and to tirelessly work to fix the metaphorical wireless tires miring the desires that I have long left to be expired. Oh my gosh, I did it. Jesus. I wanted to do something special to just give tribute to the amazing show that is BoJack Horseman. It just wrapped up its 6th and final season, and that show has meant so much to me. And one of the things that they do is they do these really long, elaborate tongue twisters, and so I just really wanted to try my hand at that. In other crazy news, so last week we talked about Gwyneth Paltrow and her vagina-smelling candle. Not a candle that smells vaginas, but a candle that smells like her vagina, more specifically. And you know what? I guess this is a really booming market for celebrities because now Erykah Badu is in the process of making incense that smell like her panties. I also went to see Parasite with Angela, which was amazing. We'll talk about that. And yeah, this is amazing stuff. And if you did not already know, because you should know by now, you are tuned into the Wendy Love Edge Show with Topher Kogen, where health, wellness, plant medicine, music, art, and tongue twisters meet. On today's episode, our guests are Sunshine from Sunshine After Dark, Claudia Aguilar from Zumba classes around the town. We have the Cannacooks, Chelsie and Chris Miles, and we have Jim Mills. Now we go talk to Wendy.
Topher, that was hilarious. I love it. How'd you do that? It's
Thank
like,
you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, okay, so I'm a really big fan of the show BoJack Horseman. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And so it just did the season finale a couple weeks ago, and so I wanted to do a little tribute to it.
Yeah, nice. So it's great we have Sunshine here today. Thanks for joining us.
You're so welcome. I'm so excited that he ended all of that on vagina-scented things. Because that's, I really feel like that's something that is really top of, I don't know, just everything these days.
It is.
Everything.
Yeah. I wonder whose vagina will be next.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I really wish that my vagina smelled like bergamot. I mean, that's what apparently Gwyneth Paltrow's cedar and bergamot. I'm like, really, girl? We'll see. I don't know. It's, dreams can come true.
Maybe she spends a lot of times in the woods. And maybe it's just
Eating in the woods?
Like squatting in the woods?
Yes, she is squatting and through osmosis.
I mean, I'm gonna say when I eat a lot of like brown sugar and cinnamon oatmeal, I feel like my business smells like that.
Nice.
There you go.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I just need to eat bergamot trees.
I really love your
use.
use of the word business there.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, sometimes you just don't want to go all in. You just want to call it your business.
There you go.
Yeah.
You don't see men making fragrance from their business.
Nobody
goodness.
Nobody wants to smell that.
Yeah. From
I know I don't.
No, it's like even the man himself does not want to smell his own business. Like no one wants to do that.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
inconvenient.
So I don't think it'll become a thing.
No.
I hope
It
not.
won't be like an equality thing.
But you know what though? So those cone incense? They could shape them like man business.
They could shape it that way, right?
And
And
you
then just
set it
burn
on
the
fire?
incense that way. Yeah.
And set it on fire, yes.
I didn't
Now
mean it like that.
I would probably put up with something close to that business smell if it was shaped like that. So
Right.
because then it's
so you could
fun.
watch it burn,
Yeah, then it's fun.
like burn down to the balls, like what?
Maybe, or you remember what is it? Those black cat fireworks, those like worms that you would
right.
burn and then it would just like spread out. Now that would be fun to watch.
Oh, it would be.
If you
Yeah.
start out with an itty bitty one, and just
product.
You're gonna need to what is it? Trademark that.
Yeah. I
So
think
that nobody
so.
else does
Okay.
it.
Yes.
Got it.
That's Topher's, y'all.
condom sense. Don't take my idea.
We're just making new stuff all the time. We have these little bags we're giving out. It's a first aid kit.
Ooh, are they little rabbit poops?
We talked about this too.
Little baby rabbit.
No, they're peppercorns. Remember we talked about this?
Yes. So
I think you were high at the time, maybe,
Probably.
because you don't remember, do you?
No, I remember talking about it because peppercorns are really good for they have a lot of cannabinoids in them, and so
Yes.
they're really good for like cutting off a high.
Yeah. So if you're a little too high, we're
Yeah.
going to be handing these out. We're handing them out at the show. Just it's a public service thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, when you told me about that earlier, I had a heyday. Like that's my new. That is, you learn something new every day. That is what I learned this week. It like trumps everything.
Oh, see,
That's some good
we're
stuff.
always trying to educate.
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, and I think we're going to talk a little more about that in the Green Zone segment with the Canna Chefs about other ways you can reduce your high if you need to. But yeah, so have you seen any movies lately?
I live in the salon, the radio station, and my couch. So any movies that I have seen have only been from the TVs, not from the theaters.
At the theater, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't go to the theater very often either, but I did watch some films with Topher
Yes.
this last week. So we watched The Favorite.
We did watch The Favorite.
Yes.
Was that this week?
That was.
Oh, I
That
watched
was
a lot of movies this week.
Yeah, a lot of movies. Do you know about The Favorite?
No.
So it won Best Picture last year, and Olivia Colman won Best Lead Actress in it. So it's about Queen Anne. I don't know the year period.
One of
but
them.
Yeah.
One of those periods, yeah. Back then. Yeah.
They come
I do
regularly.
love a period movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one surprised me, I have to say. I didn't know really what it was about.
Well, because they really exaggerated everything.
It's a Leslie film. Like, I did not expect that
It
at
was
all.
a secret Leslie film.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
But in the mainstream cinema.
Yes, and it won. You know, that's... Oh, go, sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say, didn't they do a whole bit about that on the Oscars about how, like, things that you didn't think were gay that are gay? That
I didn't see that.
I
Wait
did
a
not-
second, you didn't see it?
No. Was that on this
Topher,
last one?
Topher, we're gonna. I mean, like, when we get a break,
Yes.
we'll whip that out on YouTube for you because I
Yes.
didn't see the Oscars, but I saw that, and it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this was a surprise.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was a surprise,
Like, when
Leslie.
she first lifted up her dress, I was like, what
like,
is
huh?
going on?
Whoa.
I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
We're not watching this in my home. No, ma'am. Okay.
Of course not.
Sin unto my virgin eyes.
But it was good. The only thing I have to say is the ending was completely bizarre.
And we were really high.
We were very high.
And so we were
It's
like,
true.
is this real life?
And we were like, was that the end? Like, I thought I maybe like fell asleep for a minute.
Imagine this.
Yeah, and then we backed it up, and we're like, nope, it ended that way.
I like that you're both like, maybe we both napped. We don't know. We don't know.
It was some strong weed.
We don't know what happened, but yeah,
Can
it's
I
a
offer
bunch
you
of.
some pepper? Okay.
Yes, please.
We might have needed those. I don't.
I'll
We weren't
time
like it
travel.
wasn't uncomfortably high. It was.
Okay.
It was
No.
nice. Yeah, but the movie ends with just like a photo of a bunch of bunnies.
Yeah, just like, and they are like, so you know in Photoshop when you hit overlay, and so it like keeps both images like right on top. It's like that with just rabbits.
Were there rabbits in
There
the
were
movie?
rabbits in the
There
film.
were.
Okay,
but,
okay.
But it wasn't,
Well, I mean, I didn't see, so I have no reference.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
a central thing.
Yeah,
in the
no.
movie.
Just bunnies for the end.
For the end,
Yeah.
yeah, that's how it ended. So that was strange. But I
Yeah.
think still, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it maybe an 8, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I'd
think
give
they
it an 8.
resolved anything. They just showed a bunch of bunnies and it was over.
Yeah.
So
if anything, I'd watch it to be inspired to go look up actual facts about those women.
Right. Didn't you look it up?
I did.
Yeah.
Like I looked
yeah.
up like 5 videos about just the history of their
Of
lives
Queen Anne
and
and-
yeah.
yeah, mhm.
And it
Even
was
though
really
we don't
interesting.
know which Queen Anne
I
it
still
was.
don't know.
It's okay. I mean, there were so many, right? I mean, there's probably one now even.
I know.
You're fine.
Anne
You're
is a
fine.
common name. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
UK.
She should have did better. She should
Right?
Did
Should have
something
stepped that
different.
name right up.
Just add an E to it.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah. So there was that. You also watched Parasite.
I did. Me and Angela watched Parasite last night. It is so good. I really want it because you haven't seen it yet, but you're now going to go see it.
I'm going to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that this is a common misconception that it's called Parasite, and so I immediately think that I'm going to be on that cruise ship. Afraid for my life,
Right.
possibly. Parasite just sounds like and I don't do scary. I like to. Everything else is terrible. I want to feel happy whenever
That's how
I
I
watch
feel.
the TV.
See?
Well, this is not a happy movie.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't mean necessarily that I need to feel happy, but I don't want to be like, oh my God, we're all gonna die.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. When I hear Parasite, I think, oh, everybody must be infested with parasites
Yeah.
and we're all going to die.
Yeah. Well, they kind of are.
Right. It's metaphorical, like
Yeah.
before,
Okay.
like that tire.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Call back.
Bringing it back. Comedy
Well,
101.
maybe I'll check it out then. I know.
Yes.
I usually, so Angela and Topher watch these scary films and series, and I leave. And yeah.
Right.
When
go
he's
to
like,
my
I'm gonna go
room.
watch Frasier, guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
You feel me? Yeah.
I do. I'm
It's
picking up what you're putting.
lighthearted, it's funny, familiar.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to think.
No.
No, it's just funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll tell you something. I saw another movie in theaters that was not funny. It was tragic. I saw Birds of Prey, the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn. Awful.
Oh no.
I did not
what
like
What do
it.
you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
0.
0.
The whole movie, I was just talking about how bad it was.
Wow.
The whole movie, it never won me over. And how they did like the big bad, like at the end, just made me upset.
Wow.
Like I did not like the choice. No.
I'm not drawn to that film anyway, but
Mm-hmm.
I definitely won't see it. So anyways, so how are you doing with your lifestyle choices? Have you been eating? I saw something beautiful you made yesterday.
I know, wasn't that great?
It was like all different colored peppers and some chicken and.
Yeah.
So, am I moving in now? Okay, just checking.
Sure,
just
yeah,
checking.
if you-
Okay,
we
go
have
ahead.
that extra room.
We do. Yeah.
All right. Well, careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Oh, but you do hair. We don't have to pay for haircuts anymore.
I don't know if that's part of the deal.
Well, I mean,
It's part of the
I don't
deal.
know if you're feeding me. And
There we go.
I mean, I want to break on the rent.
Yeah, right. If
Okay,
you're going to be
yeah,
doing the hair,
yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
So, so I saw that meal, but
Yes,
but
oh,
I'm,
yeah.
but I'm not sure about how you're doing in between.
Yeah, so I have been trying to do the thing of like intermittent fasting and only eat like one meal. So usually I eat it just at work. So like I cook it like beforehand,
Right.
then get ready and go to work. But I've been doing just like chicken breast, multicolored peppers, onions and mushrooms, sometimes broccoli if it's in the house.
Yeah.
But I'm off my seaweed kick.
You are
Because
not.
yes, I am.
Oh, I know what. So he's been eating
Yeah, I need to know.
packages and packages of seaweed. Like
For what?
Just
he's
because they're
addicted
delicious.
to it. Or he was. I think it's shifted.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
but seriously, he'll be at home just hanging out, and he's like, I got to go get more seaweed. Like a lot of seaweed.
It is a 20-minute drive. And I'm just like,
I mean,
in the
is
middle of the
it
night.
like dry? Is it like it's like crispy and salty?
Yeah.
Okay. It smells like dead fish, kind of.
No.
I think it does.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's wasabi flavored.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You're
So
still
it's like
not-
your treat. I'm not sold. I'm also not like against it.
Okay.
I mean,
It's really good. I really love it because it's just like, it's like little like nice, super salty chips, but they're not like, you don't feel greasy afterwards.
Right.
You know what I mean?
does it make your system move real good?
It really doesn't change anything. Surprisingly,
Wow.
it doesn't. I think all that sodium just packs it together.
I think it's a lot of sodium.
So your body's like, we're
Yeah.
not
So
getting
you're
rid of this.
salty.
Right.
I'm a salty person.
Oh. Now we know.
So you switched from the seaweed.
The seaweed. Now I'm on to the, I think it's freeze-dried squid.
Freeze-dried squid, which is delicious.
Or if not freeze-dried, just, dried squid.
Yeah, dried squid. So it reminds me, my ex-girlfriend was Chinese, and she would put that on a sandwich, like this dried squid. Like
It is so good. It's so the kind of have, which I have some in the car, and you can.
you could try it.
Okay.
Sunshine,
Okay.
if you really
okay.
want to.
I'm brave.
Yeah, it tastes like. Do you remember when they would make tobacco, or not tobacco, beef jerky, but in like a little can, like chewing tobacco?
Yes.
It tastes like that, oddly enough.
I have never seen dried meat in a can. Like
Oh, it was all the thing when I was a kid. Oh, I would love it because I think it was like 75 cents for a little can.
Wow. A little can of
You have a
beef jerky.
very distinct palate.
That's a very nice way to say that.
Well-
What do you like to snack on?
I always get the sour dried cherries, and I mix them with. This is my only thing that I do that is like good is that they're unsalted cashews.
Okay.
So roasted cashews, and I just put that together, and you've got that like crunch, and you've got that
And a little sweet. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm allergic to all the other nuts except like peanuts and cashews. So I have to find things that make me happy because I can't eat the things that are more flavorful.
Right.
You know.
Cashews are really great for
Yes.
depression also.
Oh, really?
Yes.
This must be what's so great about me. Is all the cashews.
It's lifting you up.
Yes,
And
and
the-
those sweet cherries.
Cherries are good, actually. Well, cherry juice anyway.
They help you sleep.
They help you sleep, yeah. But I don't know about the dried ones. The cherry juice,
Right.
tart cherry juice, is good for sleep.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
juiceless.
But I can't eat fruit anymore. I found out I'm allergic to the fruit sugar. And I love dried fruit, especially. I love putting dried fruit in my stir fries. I've been really missing that.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of food allergies as well, and it is part of what makes my life sad, and I try to find other ways to make me happy.
There you
Like
go.
I can't eat raw cherries; they have to be dehydrated. I can't eat.
Oh,
Yeah, like the
interesting.
proteins die or something. I don't
Right.
know whenever they
Yeah.
dry it out, and so
Yeah.
I can eat it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to know because like I was having a lot of like puffiness and so I had to stop all wheat, sprouted grains, and fruit sugars. So yeah,
Do you just lick paper now?
I have been eating literally the same meal twice a day now.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of off. Like I haven't quite exactly
haven't figured it
figured it
out.
out exactly. I added meat back into my diet. I need a little more protein, and so I just make a stir fry, lots of vegetables and some turkey, and twice a day. That's what I'm doing. And then sometimes I have something different in the evening, but it's a little more challenging. Yeah, but I will say that I'm feeling better. So there's something to it. I think. Yeah. So you just have to figure it out, you know. And I like more variety, so I will figure it out. I've been kind of lazy. Like, oh, I can make this, so I'll just make it a couple of times a day. And,
Right.
you know.
You could just make a big batch, and then there you have it.
Oh, yeah, there
Yeah,
you
meal
go.
prep
Freeze it and get it ready.
Right.
I know.
That whole freezing thing goes beyond me. I'm like once it's in the freezer, it's dead. I
know-
just
yeah.
I have I mean, I don't know. I don't defrost anything. Like, I've got soup and stuff in my refrigerator, in my freezer from 4 years ago.
Oh, I mean,
You want some?
No.
Just kidding. No, I know.
We're gonna get in there and clean that up.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I think it's about time for our health guest.
yes.
All right, let's do it. Our health guest today is Claudia Aguilar. Claudia began her fitness journey back in 2008 as a Zumba instructor. Soon after, she got certified in other fitness formats, including Piyo, Turbokick, Ripped, ICG Couch, by color, and group fitness. She enjoys helping others reach their fitness goals no matter what the challenges might be. She says, "Come to my class. You'll love the music, but you might hate me." Welcome to the show, Claudia.
Thank you, thank you.
I love
Thank
that
you for the
quote.
invite. You like it?
Yeah.
That's what I tell the people all the time. Come to my class. You will love the music. You might hate me at the end, but
They might hate you because at the end they realize how much work they did.
yes,
Yeah.
because they're gonna work hard.
So let's back up a little bit and talk
Yes.
about those different types of fitness. So what is Zumba?
Well, Zumba is just dancing with exercise. So the creator of the Zumba, he was like, he discovered it by accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was a fitness instructor, and one time he came to his class, and he realized that he forgot his cassettes. You know, but back then, cassettes,
right.
the little things.
was a long time ago.
Yeah,
Do you know
so
what a
you
cassette
probably
is?
don't know about that. You look too young.
Right.
But yeah, he forgot his cassettes, so he didn't know what to do, and was like, "Oh, okay, well, back up." He went to his car. He grabbed one of the, the music that he hears, for dancing on the streets or at a party, and he played them and he said, "Okay, guys, today we're going to do something different." And then from there,
Just went from there?
it
People
went
seem
from
to
there.
like it,
Yes.
You can work up a sweat dancing for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Have you done Zumba before?
No, I've done jazzercise. Does that count?
Oh.
I mean, like it's not
Yeah,
the
well,
That's like
same.
suburban Zumba.
It is middle-aged suburban Zumba.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
like it.
I know you can't
Really?
tell by
Oh, I
looking,
like
but
it.
I've done it.
Well, now there are too many different formats of exercises, like Zumba and like Ripped. So many different formats that you can exercise.
Well, there's something for everybody.
Yes, exactly.
What is Ripped?
Ripped is a more like exercise. We do weights, we do
Oh.
push-ups,
Okay.
a little bit of everything.
We're not going to do that one, right?
No.
Okay.
But Zumba became really famous because it's dancing. Just dance. You come to a class and you're just realizing that you're dancing. Oh, I'm having fun.
Right.
But I didn't realize that I'm exercising.
You're really working
yeah.
at that. I know Papa Rap, who you also know. Does he come to your class? Or sometimes?
Sometimes,
Yeah, right.
yes, yeah.
I know that he really enjoys dancing, and so I think Zumba was attractive to him
Yeah.
because he just wants to dance, and he's found that it's helped with his fitness level.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
some of the other things we mentioned in the beginning, I'm curious about. So Piyo, what is that?
Well, it's a mix of Pilates and yoga.
Okay.
That happened a long time ago when I got certified in that.
Okay.
Didn't that is too much. I didn't do it too much, but yeah, it's a good workout.
So Pilates is what is that exactly? That's I've never done Pilates actually. I've done some yoga, but not really Pilates.
How can I describe it? It's a,
Is
been a
it
long
just
time.
that you're using your body weight as the tension?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and it's a little like more like faster. You can say more like a little faster than yoga.
Okay.
Because yoga, you have to stay on a position,
You're
like
holding
for
the
you're
pose,
holding your
yeah.
your pose for a little bit. And yoga is a little different.
Right. Which is good if you're working on your core.
Yeah.
You know, as I'm getting a little older, you
Yeah.
know, I'm 55, right?
What?
I'm gonna think about the core,
Right.
because that's when if your core is not strong, that's when you start falling and having difficulty doing lots of things, you know, with your body or stamina, you know. Yeah. Dr. Adrian, you having trouble with your core?
Yeah. 55.
Yes.
Pilates has its origins in rehab for ballet dancers.
Oh, all right. I did not know that.
Belly dance sounds good. I know.
Yeah. So you really like
do
to
it.
incorporate dance. That's your primary.
Yes, that's my primary. Because I used to do bachata, I do salsa. I dance salsa. A little bit of everything.
That's lots of fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
I
is.
think it's cool. You know, a lot of people don't end up exercising because they think, well, I don't really want to be at the gym. And I don't really enjoy walking on a treadmill or riding a bike. You know, those are the things they think of, don't you think sometimes?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And this is fun.
Yeah. I think that anything that you can do that you're tricking yourself sort of into exercising is always the way to go. Like I used to play intramural soccer and I was, that'll kick your butt, but I was having fun, you know? And I wish we had I almost said more better dance clubs.
Say it.
I wish we had more better dance clubs around these parts because, boy, I sure do like to dance.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you actually have work at a studio or have a studio where you're doing
I
this?
used to have a studio in Fayetteville, and I closed it down 4 years ago.
Okay.
But I'm still doing my exercises everywhere. I go to the John Center. I go to Crystal Bridges. I work with Tyson.
Oh, nice. So you're bringing it around everywhere. I love that.
A mobile dancer instructor. You get it. You get it.
Half body will travel.
Yes. And some cassettes.
You're not still using cassettes, right?
No, I don't.
I don't even
I
know
was
if...
too little. I was a baby probably. When
I'm
they
not
were
sure
around.
if cassette players are even available anymore. You can't even find a CD player, really.
No.
You know?
And most laptops, they don't come with any type of like
You're
insert
right. You're right.
thing.
Right.
Especially the new ones.
Right. So we're away from that.
Yeah.
So what do you have any advice for someone who's kind of just starting out? They want to exercise, but they're afraid of getting started.
Yeah, well, you know, like when you're trying something new, you're like, oh, I don't know if I should do it. But I don't know, I will tell them, you just start with something very simple, like walk 10 minutes, 20 minutes, but do it like constantly. You know, like for 21 days, do it.
Oh, because it becomes
Without
a
any
habit,
excuse.
right?
Exactly, yes,
Yes.
it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
Do it for 21 days and you will see.
Like
After that,
Topher's seaweed eating 21 days, now it became a habit.
It did. But something shifted and it got away.
Right.
And now it's on them squids.
I'm sure if it stays for 21 days, squid's going to be the thing.
It's the thing.
Yeah. But people can do that with exercise. So I think it's hard to get started, especially if you were doing it and then you kind of stop, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard to get motivated and get going.
to get going, yeah.
Yeah.
Just look for a friend, ask a friend to go with you, or do it with your kids, if you have kids, or your husband, your neighbor.
Yeah, I mean, I have, right? I have an accountability buddy, and we are supposed to go swimming 3 times a week.
Supposed to,
Good.
so you
Supposed
don't.
to.
I love that accountability buddy, but it
Yeah.
doesn't sound like it's really working.
We message each other about it all the time.
That's just your talking
The point
buddy.
is to make it social, you know, like to
Yeah.
talk with someone.
Yes.
See, I dance bachata and salsa, and some of my friends, that's what they say. This is my exercise.
Yeah.
We dance on a Sunday night, or we dance on a Friday night. And they're like, this is my exercise.
Yeah,
which is
it's
good.
fun, and you're not really thinking about that, and you have friends. I love that. So today you're going to do a little demonstration. I think
bit,
Sunshine is going to
yes.
join you.
Lucero.
And what will you be demonstrating today?
We're gonna do a merengue song.
Ooh,
Merengue song is for merengue. Actually, the rhythm is from Dominican Republic.
okay, nice.
It's really fun. It's like marching. So you move your arms, you move your legs.
I like
You
it.
will have a smile in your face.
Of course.
For
Yeah,
sure.
she's ready.
You'll see. Oh, wow.
I'm ready.
So before you
See,
do,
that's the best exercise.
yeah. Before you do this demo,
Yeah.
where can people get in touch with you if they would like to?
Yeah, I have many different events during the day, during the week. So look for me on Enfuego Dance and Fitness on Facebook, and I have all the events there.
In Fuego?
Enfuego Dance
That's on
and
fire?
Fitness. That means on fire. It's in Spanish. On fire.
Yes.
On fire.
I love that. And Fuego
Thank
Dance
you.
and Fitness if you're in the
Dance and
Fayetteville
Fitness,
area.
yes.
And if people are out of the area, check it out. There's Zumba and these other dance fitness
yes.
all over the country. So you get a little sample today and then check out in your area where you can find it.
Yeah. Just one point that I got certified in Zumba, but now I do dance fit. Dance fit, the difference is because I create my own choreography with my own music.
Oh, I like that.
And is that why we're going to merengue today?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So dance fit, people can
Dance
look
fit,
for that
yes.
also. It's a little bit different.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, well, let's take a look at this
Yes.
demonstration with Claudia and Sunshine.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So look, we're gonna march. You're gonna move your hips a little bit. Yeah, you got it. Now your arms. And don't forget your smile. Ah! Okay, now right here.
I'm trying to coordinate.
Now we're gonna travel, all right?
Okay.
You can add a little flavor. Hey, you got it. Okay, now turn. Yeah, you're a good follower. I love it. Okay, let's travel again. Slowly. Ah, other way. Now from the top. Woo!
I've got to look up. Look up, stop.
Let's go. Hey. Hey. What about your flavor? Hey. See, you have to enjoy it.
I know I got to stop thinking.
Yes.
I got to just get into it.
Let's go. See, you're using your arms right there. And your core. You got it.
I know, I'm like, is this blackmail material for later? We are going to work up a sweat.
Oh, yes. Woo! It's getting hot in here. Okay, now here. All right, other way. Hey! Let's go. Jimmy. Woo! Yeah.
All right. I think we're doing it. Woo! All right.
Done?
Okay, I'm not going to get on the floor. We did it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was awesome.
Yes.
In the Green Zone today, sponsored by Caris Healthcare, we have returning featured guests, Chelsie and Chris Miles, founders of Cannacooktv and ARC420.com. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us,
And
of course.
you have a new website for the cooking.
Yes,
too.
well, we're developing it right now. It's cannacook.com, so we'll be moving all of our great content, the 500 video recipes and all that
500
over
plus.
there. Yeah, plus we'll be having a lot more cool new stuff on there.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we're very
Yeah.
excited
I know,
about it.
so many recipes. You're so prolific with your cooking. I love it. I love it. So we were talking earlier about the peppercorns and reducing a high that's maybe a little uncomfortable.
Right.
So do you have some other ideas for that too?
Well, the main one, of course, is going to be CBD. Load up on CBD, and the best one to do for it is tincture. Do it under
Okay.
your tongue. That way it absorbs
It's quick.
quickly. Right. Also, there's a bunch of different herbs that have different
Cinnamon
terpenes
is
and
one.
cannabinoids. Right. Cinnamon, peppermint, basil, thyme.
Rosemary, I think, is one of them.
Yep.
So there's a lot of
and
different.
you can pair
lot of
those with even
ones.
different foods if you're, if you're cooking with cannabis. So you've got something in there that kind of levels out your.
That makes it not
Right.
too strong.
Exactly.
I know.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, I'm a daily cannabis user,
Sure.
but sometimes I can get a little bit, it's a little too much for me. And when it's unexpected like that, of course, it's uncomfortable.
Yes.
And a little scary.
You start getting into a weird headspace,
Especially when you're
yeah.
watching The Favorite. It's too much.
It's too much.
Cloverfield did that to me. I did that on Cloverfield.
Oh, see? And it's a little too much.
Yeah. It was a
little
But there
much.
are ways to get out of it.
That's right. That's right.
The peppercorns is a quick
That's
one.
an awesome way.
But CBD definitely.
Definitely CBD. Definitely.
Topher was the one that taught me about peppercorns. I had never heard that before.
Oh, yeah,
So-
because when we came over,
Yeah, when you
I
were
was like,
filming at
"Do
our
you have
house, I was like,
Yeah,
what
I
are
know.
you eating
What is he
peppercorns
talking
for? I was a little confused about that, but now I know why.
Yeah.
It's good to
He
know.
usually has some on him.
That's good.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a staple.
I'm gonna start keeping a little bag
You
in
look
my
a little
purse.
confused sometimes.
Allspice is another one you can.
Are you thinking,
yeah.
why would anyone want to reduce their high? I don't know.
Oh gosh,
I'll just, no. I'm thinking that I would probably just carry a whole pocket full because I'm not a very good cannabis eater. Definitely.
Right.
I'm special. And not in like a cool way. And like she's kind of stale special. Like that kind of special.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying to keep up.
No,
very good.
Well, the edibles definitely can have a stronger effect. And they're kind of like,
absolutely.
you never
Yes, they
know.
can.
My first
Because
experience.
remember
was
with that
awful,
Rick
actually.
Simpson's oil's pill,
The what is it?
the Rick Simpson's oil pill
Right,
that we
right.
talked about. a couple-
Right, yeah.
I needed pepper in that moment.
You did. And you may
and
not.
like I said, I was ass out just in the middle of Springdale.
Right. Yeah, sometimes
That's a bad spot.
it does.
Yeah.
It's
My
the-
first experience with edibles is actually a horrible one, but.
Me too, right? And I wish I
Took years to
knew
redo
what
it.
I know now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing, is a lot of people are afraid to do it because they had a bad experience in the
Right.
past and they're too scared to try it again. And,
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
I understand
burning
that.
the medicine's another big concern of a lot
Yes.
of people. So that's,
Yeah,
kind of why
that's-
we tackle a lot of this, is to show it's not really that hard to do.
Right. Yeah, I love that because you're hitting us with videos every day showing that it's really not that hard.
Right, exactly.
yeah.
Well, thanks.
So what are we making today?
We are making CBD infused chocolates, which is one of my favorite things to make. I am a chocolate fanatic, big time.
So we'll be using CBD
Yep,
infused butter
CBD
that we
infused
made
butter.
at home. We used hemp from buffalo, and
Nice.
we made a butter from it.
And
Right.
that's 1/4 cup butter that we're doing.
So there's a
and-
1/4 cup of butter, and if someone at home has THC product butter, you could do
Right.
do that.
Yes.
Just
Absolutely.
exchange it out. The
Yep.
only difference when with hemp is when you decarb it, you're going to want to do it for 10 to 20 minutes longer to make that CBD, A turn into CBD. Yeah.
Right. CBDA to CBD.
That's all the initials I can't
It's
remember.
chemistry, sunshine.
That's
It's
right.
chemistry.
I did okay in chemistry, actually. Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm here to stir.
That's right. All right. Let's get some stirring going.
And put it in. There we go.
Okay,
got a big job.
do
Oh,
we
you're
do the
pouring
butter-
and
butter
stirring.
first?
Nope, we're gonna do the chocolate
Chocolate
first. Just
first.
pour about half in.
Oh, okay. Half.
And you can't just use like Hershey Kiss for this. It needs to be special.
I would recommend anything that's a melting chocolate. That's the
Okay.
best way to go. This Ghirardelli one is my personal favorite. It's just really good, but you can use whatever melting chocolate you want.
As long
Okay.
as it's melting chocolate.
As
right?
long as it's
Yeah.
melting.
And
I mean,
it's
Hershey's
melting,
might
you guys.
work. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
We had a
make
friend
melting
show up the other day
chocolate.
with almond bark bars, thinking that it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I
Thinking
was
that
like,
would
no,
work.
buddy.
You can't melt
Yeah.
that. Right.
I remember the. Oh, go ahead.
No, so you want to make sure it's
Yeah.
There
a
you go.
product that's to be melted.
Yes, I remember
Right.
Yeah.
the first time I tried to like make a dessert when I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
I just put like, I think it was just like Hershey Kisses like in like a little like glass bowl and stuck it into the microwave. I was like, I'm finna have melted chocolate, and it just burned the whole thing up.
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
It was terrible.
Okay.
So is
that's
it time
good.
to add the
Okay.
butter?
Yeah, so when you get to most of it melted like this, just a little bit of chunks, it's time to add the butter. So Wendy, you can go ahead
Okay, I can go ahead and add the butter.
throw the butter in.
All right. Let's see.
Toss it.
Yeah, I know we've got a
It's
big
a floating table.
Crazy.
It's on a magic carpet.
I mean,
What is
it
going on?
You guys,
This table
I
got
think
too high.
the CBD. I was going to say the CBD is already taking
It's already taking effect. There
Just
you
by
go.
looking at it, it's that potent.
There you go.
That's right. I
Oh, it
like
melted
that.
right away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it
These things
melts
are great
quick.
too, having the double burner for this.
Yeah. I know. See, I don't have a double boil, so I kind of fake it, and I use a pot with
Oh,
boiling
yeah.
and a glass
That's
jar.
what I've
or-
always done
Yeah.
too. Yeah,
think
I
we do
recently
have
just
one.
got this.
Oh, we do? Oh, maybe you brought
I think I
one.
have one.
Yeah, all
I
right.
think. But I don't.
We'll have to try.
That is the reason you let him move in, isn't it?
Because he has double board.
Just my,
That's the
trick.
trick.
My cookware.
And you know we're ready whenever all of the butter's melted. It's almost. Oh,
Infused.
look at you,
Yeah.
Sunshine.
So
You are the
close.
best
She's the best stirrer I've ever seen. I know.
Yep.
I really got to work out over
Yes,
there, and
using
so I'm
those-
feeling
She's got those
myself.
endorphins.
That's
going.
right.
Hey, that's
I'm gonna
another
go
way to
ahead and
lower it.
tell you that I do believe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, exercise. Right.
Yeah.
If you're
You
too
know,
high,
Yeah.
you start moving around.
Just start running.
Yeah, if you start running down the street with half clothes on. Easier to explain.
I feel there's a story there.
I am the poor. You're right. Yeah. Okay.
This might get a little messy,
Okay.
so it's
we'll
okay.
be all right though. We can do this.
Okay, so you're going to
Alright.
pour.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're gonna do them here.
And these are little cannabis leaves.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Whoever
lovely?
has, that's gonna be kind of smoothing it in.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like that.
I
Perfect.
can
Yes,
corral
Lisa.
it in.
Yep.
Look at that.
Oh, let me get in there.
There we go.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Oh my goodness.
You guys look like you're natural at
Look
this.
We're
that.
I
candy
love
makers
it.
now.
Yeah. Watch out, Willy Wonka. Here comes Wendy Love Edge and Topher Kogen.
There you go. And sunshine.
Ooh.
Hey, you guys are doing a really good
Yeah, they
job
really
not
are.
making a
Okay,
mess.
they might need
I'm,
more.
I'm
We need a little
impressed.
more.
down here? That's
Yeah.
We need a little
impressed.
That's my
more.
job. That's
Don't
what
be
I'm
stingy.
for.
Over here. We need some
You're
over
doing
here.
great.
All
Good
right.
job. Good job. Okay.
So where can people get molds to
Here,
put?
you can. Well, you want those?
Well, we got
no.
some of these at Walmart, some of these on Amazon.
Oh, okay. So they're all over the place.
Yeah.
Easy to find. And so this really smells so good. It smells like cannabis, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's.
When you use the hemp, it still's got the cannabis.
terpenes, yeah.
But I think
In fact,
that
I bought
mixes
some-
chocolate. Is
Some
just,
hemp.
Do you guys need more? Another
I think we
mold?
maybe even need a little bit more.
oh, is there a lot of chocolate
Yeah.
left?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta
It goes
get
a
them
long
full.
way,
Here,
you
here,
guys.
wait, watch this. Watch this.
Oh, whoa.
There you
This is
go.
what
Look
your
at that.
spatula is for, y'all. Oh, hey.
we'll do
That's
another one.
right.
I didn't know if they could do that.
Look at that.
No, I
Oh yeah,
think
get that
I-
other pineapple.
There we go.
There we go. And see, that's
I know, I thought that was a
We are
pineapple.
not messy.
But it's not a
No,
pineapple, it's
not
a
at all.
rocket.
no. This
Right.
is actually a lot less
Is it not?
mess
I thought it was a
than
pineapple.
what we
It
normally
is a
do.
rocket.
See, I thought it was a pineapple.
I did.
See?
I thought it was a pineapple too.
Topher was
It's okay.
making fun of me because I
I
said
thought
it's
it
a
was too,
pineapple.
guys. I thought it was too.
I wasn't making fun of Wendy.
Oh, you would never do that.
Never.
Sunshine looks very serious.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's all
Sunshine
into it.
doing
She's like, I'm
good.
getting
I'm like,
that
I want it to be
smoother outer.
perfect.
Yeah.
I want it to be perfect.
So this is pretty simple to
Yeah,
do.
Oh,
it's
this is a
very.
real
That's why
simple.
we wanted to do this one is because it's very simple. It's a great way to microdose. It's a great way to get your medications, whether you do CBD or THC butter.
Right.
And do you have to freeze these or put them in the freezer?
Yeah,
or?
so you can put them in the freezer
or
for
refrigerator.
20 to 30 minutes or in the refrigerator for an hour to harden up, and then you just pop them out.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, and then boom.
Then you get to lick
And
this.
then-
That's right. That's my
I
favorite
know,
part.
I was like, wait a second.
Oh, we need a
Right.
tiny bit for this little. Are these
mean-
bears? What are these?
This
See,
is-
it's fun
yeah, these
getting
are
all the-
bears.
Fun getting all the chocolate in there.
I
I
thought
know.
they were
Oh, I
naked
did this at
ladies
home
at
too. I'm
first.
like, we can get every single one of these.
You have
filled
not
up.
seen
I
a naked
know
lady
it.
in a while.
I have not.
I got
Well,
it.
no,
You
no,
got it.
all those
All right.
paintings. I've seen.
Oh,
plenty of
right.
naked
I have
ladies.
plenty of naked lady paintings. I like to.
Just all
I like
over.
to paint naked women smoking cannabis. It's kind of one of my
I
things.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
If
I
I
would
was
be a
gonna
French girl.
smoke cannabis, I would do it naked.
See, right?
Didn't
Look at
Matthew
you, son.
McConaughey get arrested for that on his porch one time?
Oh, did he? He was sitting on his porch.
He was
Matthew
watching
McConaughey.
naked ladies smoke
No, he was smoking cannabis naked on his porch and got
Actually,
arrested.
That
my
is right.
God.
I think I do remember
Yeah.
something about that a while ago.
All right, so we've got a few trays of chocolates here,
Yep.
and they just need to harden up, right?
That's right. Put them in the
That's right.
refrigerator, let them
Yep.
harden up, and then just pop them
Pop
right
them right
out.
out.
Excellent
So easy. Very
And
easy.
good.
and delicious.
I know, I'm
Good.
like, all I can do is just, I'm like, I'm sorry, you guys, but my tray
Is amazing. I gotta
Perfect.
say, it's awesome.
Because I
It's pretty
stole the
amazing.
chocolate.
Yeah, and
I
everyone's
think it
in
is
there.
perfect. It is perfect. You could probably put that maybe. I think this is
Yeah,
off now.
that's all
Yep.
good.
We're good.
now.
So here's your CBD chocolates. It's
That's
so easy.
Be
Everybody
ready
can
in
do this.
30 minutes or so.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thanks so much for joining us
you.
again.
Guys, thanks for having us.
Good job,
very much.
Sunshine. Good job.
Yeah.
And let's say your websites again. You have two websites now.
Okay, yeah, we've got arc420.com and we've got Cannacook.com.
Excellent.
check
Check them
us
out
out.
there. And on the Wendy Love Edge Show with Topher Kogen, they'll be back again at the end of the month.
Yes.
Next up, our musical segment.
And now for our musical segment, we have Fayetteville native musician that traverses the many lanes of music from country, rock, blues, and jazz. Please give it up for the one, the only, Jim Mills.
Thank you. I was born in Northwest Arkansas, raised my kids where they still live today. High in the Ozark Mountains, where we have room to play. From the top of the Mount Magazine to the downtown streets of Eureka Springs. Listen to the blues on the Arkansas River, heard Johnny Cash sing, Arkansas. Arkansas. Springtime is my favorite time when the dogwoods bloom and come to life. Hardwoods follow close behind them, turning all the forest green. Of all the places I have seen, nothing to compare to Mount Pettigene. Fall colors take your breath as you sit beside the flowing stream. Arkansas. Arkansas. No need to shout it from the hills. We've got this place to ourselves, and I hope we always will. People come to the natural state to escape the rat race. You'll get a smile and a hearty handshake. Things move at a slower pace all across this great state of mind. Rivers to cross and hills to climb. Come and you'll enjoy our friendly state of mind. Arkansas. 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 Back again at B&T's, B&B. Warm and friendly with a glass of iced tea. Always the same room with that big old comfy bed. Sound of a train sings inside my head. Just on the outskirts of the town of Little Rock. Hear the music from down the block. Everyone's welcome, bring your axe and set in. At B&T's B&B, you got a friend. B&T's B&B. B&T's B&B. Boyce and Tanya called me one day. Said, we're getting married, would you come and play? Boarded the westbound the very next day. I gained 2 friends and a place to stay. B&T's B&B. B&T's B&B. got my best friend, my dog, and my guitar. Out on the highway, it's really not that far. We'll all be singing before we see the first star. At B&T's B&B, meet you at the bar. B&T's B&B. B&T's B&B. Thank you.
Well, thanks so much for being here.
It was my pleasure.
Two very different songs. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
So you've been in Arkansas most of your life?
I was born and raised here, but I left in 1983 to go play music. And I moved back in 2013 to be back here with my family and friends.
So did you tour off and on all that
No,
time?
I actually had a full-time job. I moved to Austin, Texas to play music in 1983, and I was there for 5 years. And I got a job working for a hardwood lumber company.
Okay.
And it turned out to be my career.
Oh, nice.
And I always played music on the side as a part-time job, and now I'm retired, and that's all I do is play.
Yeah.
Did you make this yourself?
This guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, heavens no.
Oh, well, you said you were a wood maker.
Woodworker,
person.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we really enjoyed it. Thanks again for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you as well.
What a great show it's been.
What an amazing show
We
it's
learned
been.
a lot about sunshine. You made chocolate, you exercised.
I did. That is the most exercise that I have gotten in a while.
Well, maybe it'll inspire you.
I do feel inspired,
Yeah.
it is true.
21
To eat
days to make a
more
habit.
chocolate.
Okay. Well, you could make a habit out of the chocolate,
yes,
I
both
think.
and. Maybe if I did both, it would just...
It'll even out.
Yeah.
Does it even out? Maybe.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay, cool.
Take it from us.
Exactly. Drink a beer, drink a glass of water. You're not even drunk anymore.
I mean,
There you go.
seriously,
It just
eat
waters
a
it out.
peppercorn, boom.
Yeah,
Not even-
yeah, you
Yep.
start over then at that point. So we wouldn't be here without our sponsors.
Right? Now, I know this one, Karis Healthcare.
Yes.
Yes. And CBD American Shaman Kava Bar and Yoga.
NWA Natural Living.
Purely natural CBD.
Highlands Residential Mortgage, hashtag Lindsay the Lender.
Yes. And Lit Smoking Supplies.
Many, many thanks to Hair Extensions by Miss J for our hair and makeup. We look lovely, don't we?
Yes. And who's the food from, Sunshine?
The food is from Farmer's Table.
Yes.
Yes.
It was so good.
It was so good. We won't go into it. I was just literally over there like,
Absolutely delicious. So he's been Topher.
She's been Wendy.
And she's been Sunshine. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
Wendy, Topher, lots of love. Last show